It's the best time of the year. Everybody's welcome here. Ooh, this is Christmas.
Good morning, friends. It is Monday, December 19th. I'm lying. December 18th, child. Why are we so close to Vlogmas being over? Well, welcome to another day of Vlogmas, which I believe today's Vlogmas is pretty much going to be. I am just going to take you guys through my morning and kind of what I did. I think I did a morning one a few weeks ago. I think I did a morning one the first week of Vlogmas. I can't remember, but yeah, today's gonna be chill vibes. So I am going to get ready for the gym. I just came in the room. I woke up pretty, I'm not gonna say late, because what is time, honey? What is time? But y'all know I like to go to the gym early in the mornings, and that didn't happen today because I woke up at 8:30. I also went to bed pretty late too, so I ain't mad. I'm so proud of myself. I took my jewelry off last night and put it back. Oh, I haven't showed y'all. What I've been doing up in here. Just wait for it, okay? I'm gonna show y'all the updates. But yeah, so I am now about to find some gym clothes to put on so we can get ourselves to the gym. Remember I told y'all, like, at this point I don't care if I deem myself late or going later, because time is relevant and I ain't got nowhere to be. Okay, I ain't got nowhere to be, so that is completely okay. And then we're gonna come back and get our house together. I don't think we need to run any errands or anything today. I think we're pretty much good. But yeah, we are getting ourselves ready to go to the gym. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm going to wear. I want to wear some comfortable pants. Oh, you know what? I just washed a whole bunch of my workout stuff, so that I did not fold. All that stuff is over there. So I'm gonna grab something from over there, and then we're gonna head out. I'm just now about to leave. It's like almost 10 o'clock. I had to do some admin stuff and had to prepare for a call that I have later at 12:45, and yeah, I just had to get some things done. So we are about to take a shot of coffee because we need to get some energy. I'm so glad that I put my water in the fridge last night because it never stays cold. It never stays cold when I fill it in the morning. Maybe I should get like a little Stanley for the gym or something. I just need a little smidge of coffee. So I told y'all I drink my coffee black. Sometimes I'll add a little, what you call it, creamer. I'm not a real coffee drinker. I just rather have this than pre-workout because pre-workout makes me super jittery. And I don't like that. I'm not against pre-workout. Like, if there's one that works for y'all, then don't make you jittery, sign me up. But yeah, I'm about to down this and we're about to head to gym. The gym is packed. The gym is packed. The gym is so packed. I'm mad. I mean, they gotta get their workout in too. But dang, this is why I go so early in the morning, because there's no reason why every single parking spot is taken up. Hey girls, we are back from the gym. I also did a little grocery shopping because while I was in the gym, this sudden urge just came over me to further get myself together, because we've been doing the things. We've been in the gym, we've been eating right, even though last night, well, I guess it wasn't that butter was definitely probably butter. I had a biscuit and they put butter on the side, and I had some butter. But for the most part, we did amazing this week. I did have a glass of wine, and I also had one cocktail. But other than that, I've been drinking my water, been getting my gallon in every day. We've been doing the things that I said I was gonna do. I backslid a little bit, but we back on track. And that's the thing. Things are gonna occur, things are gonna happen, but are you disciplined enough to get it back on track? And I'm not waiting a week from now. I'm not waiting a few days from now. I'm not, you know, I didn't overly indulge because I messed up just a little bit. I just got back to it, which is what we're doing. So to push myself a little bit harder this week, and also just motivate me to be a little bit more disciplined, I am going to make some salad, some jar salads. So y'all know the ones that we be seeing on TikTok, those salads. So I went to Dollar Tree. I spent $40, y'all. I just spent $40 on all this stuff. I'm gonna show y'all what I got. So I have mason jars, but I wanted the bigger one. So this is 28 ounces. This is the bigger one compared to like the average one, which is like that, and then, you know, probably like that round. I wanted to make some salads. So I ended up getting a few of these. I think I got 4. I'm gonna show y'all everything we got for $40. And I wanted to do this because I just want to show y'all how easy it is to stay on track. Now, I spent $40 on all this stuff to get me prepared for this week, and to, you know, just stay within my goals and stay within, you know, everything I got going on. I'm gonna move y'all back so I can see more. All right, hopefully y'all can see better. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all just how easy it is. While I was in the gym, I was like, okay, what are we eating this week? Like, I was already processing these things in my head. So again, I could stay within my eating time, my eating window, all of those things, as well as my diet, because yeah, we're not playing no games, okay? So I got 4 of these, and the reason I got 4, I should have got 5, but honestly, what I was thinking of, when I make the initial salad, I'm gonna eat it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna eat that first salad. So I'm just going to then prep the rest of the days. So I am meal prepping for 5 days technically. I should honestly get 7, so I could really stick to it on weekends and stuff. So maybe I will go back to the dollar store, but yeah, so I got 4 of these. I also grabbed some mixed greens, and inside of here we have baby spinach, baby chard, and baby green kale. And then I also got 2 things of celery because we are going to be juicing, y'all. We're getting back to our juicing. If you guys are new here, I do juice for the week. I like to put it in a big old jar. That way I can just pour it every morning instead of putting it in like individual glasses. So I also got some green apples to go with that. And then I already had 2 ginger drinks in my fridge. I also like to put these inside of my green juice. So this has 5 grams of carbs and 2 grams of sugar. But other than that, it's good. It's only 20 calories, so I put 2 bottles in my green juice. I also grabbed some garden salad, a garden salad mixture. So I'm gonna mix up both of these salad containers. I'm gonna mix up both of these salad choices and put them inside of the jars, only because I like a crunch. And I got the mixed greens because yes, we need because we need the chard, we need the kale, we need the spinach, we need those things, right? But I like a crunch, so I like to mix that in there, because who doesn't like iceberg lettuce? I mean, hello. But yeah, so I also grabbed 4 cucumbers. These are gonna go in the salad and in the juice. And I think I already have 2 inside of in the fridge, so that works. And then I grabbed 2 things of chicken thighs. We got our chicken thighs. And what else we get? Oh, I stopped at Target because all they had were like the big bags of onions. So I wanted just a single one. So I went to Target and got a single onion also for the salad. I also grabbed 2 lemons and this cranberry and pecan salad topper. So good, y'all. Yeah, so I got that as well, just to add a little taste, different taste to the salad. I'm gonna make two different salads. One's gonna be a chipotle honey, and then the other one's just gonna be a regular seared seasoned chicken thigh as far as the meat goes. And then lastly, I picked up 2 avocados, and then 2 avocados, 2 limes, and the chipotle peppers in adobo, because that is going to be one of the salads. One of the salads is going to be that chipotle, so I grabbed this so I can marinate the chicken thighs in that. So 1 pack of the chicken thighs are going to be the chipotle, and then the other is going to be this. So yeah, all together I believe this is 6. Yeah, we got 6 chicken thighs. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So basically, I'm gonna be eating 2 chicken breasts per day. That is the goal for me, at least, because I'm going to be juicing the other 2 meals. So last week we did where I was just kind of eating 2 good sized meals within my time frame of my intermittent fasting. So I would intermittent fast from 2 to 8, and then I would have my first meal, which was like typically a salad, like a bigger meal, and then the other meal was chicken and veggies of some sort. But this week we're gonna switch it up, just to really hone in more nutrients in. That's why I'm juicing. So I'm gonna have 1 juice, and then I'll have a meal, and then I'll have a smoothie or another juice. That is the goal, that is the plan. My salad would be that 1 meal, and the juicing, I'll get my nutrients and everything else from the actual juice. And if I'm hungry, if I still feel hungry, which I haven't been hungry because I've been eating that big meal, I've been forcing myself to get in a second meal. So, but if I am hungry, I'll go ahead and snack on some cucumbers, or, you know, like peppers or something like that. So a little later we will go ahead and meal prep this stuff together. But as of right now, I need to get in the shower. All I have to do is get in the shower, get myself together just a little bit, so I can hop on the call with Dr. I think it's Dr. Howard, if I'm not mistaken. She's a dermatologist. This was set up through Ulta, and we'll be talking about my skin and my skin concerns and stuff like that. So it'll be pretty fun. But yeah, I need to get my life together, because that call is literally in 45 minutes. So I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then I will see you guys, y'all know the deal, when we get in the room. All right, y'all, we have gathered ourselves together. I was going to do my makeup, but because she's a dermatologist, I kind of want her to see like what's going on with my skin. Instead of covering it up, I can talk about my skin concerns, but also visually show her my skin concerns. I don't really know like what the call is going to consist of. They kind of told us a little bit. So yeah, I am going to go back to like, yeah, it's Dr. Howard. I'm gonna go back to the notes and kind of like see, oh, maybe I should charge my mouse before the call. We have 10 minutes before the call, so we got it together really quick. I just threw on this sweatsuit that I got from Nike. Well, it's 2 separate pieces, but they're the same color. The cardigan that everyone has been wearing, and then I just have on some basic sweats that go with the cardigan. So yeah, got together really quick. My hair literally only took like 10 minutes. It's not perfect. I just went through with the big flat iron. That way I can grab a lot of hair. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. This little quick weave is doing me, honey, doing me some justice. I'm still like in love with the color that we did last week. If you did not see that video, go ahead, it'll be up in the card somewhere, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go over these notes real quick, and then Yeah, I'm gonna see you on a little bit.
I totally had it wrong. In my mind, yeah, it was like a 2 o'clock meeting, but it totally wasn't.
It's okay. I was just sitting here. I was like, let me check in to see. But that's good.
No,
We're here. I had it when I first had my daughter, but she's 13 now. So I would get it and then it would go away, and I would get it and then it would go away. So I'm like, oh, it'll go away. It's okay. So I should have went to the dermatologist, but because I waited so long, the severity of it like increased. So now I'm like on this journey trying to like figure out how to get it back together. But it's never been like this severe. It's always been like a little spot here, a little spot there on my chin, but like now it's like completely, I'm sure you can see, like it's completely taken over the lower half of my face. So I guess my question is, because the dermatologist is great, and I'm blessed to like be able to find a black dermatologist in my city, because that's like very rare. So I was excited to be there, but she was like, in and out, you have seborrheic dermatitis, here you go, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I can't ask no questions. Which I was just grateful to have a term for it, because I just was like, it's hypopigmentation. I don't know what it is. But I wanted to ask her, could there be something that is causing the flares? Like, is it food? Is it like diet? Is it something like that? And she just kind of was like, here you go, here you go, here you go. So yeah, do you have any like feedback as far as like,
so you know what's interesting, we don't know.
Okay
we don't know, you know, like it's not like I can she would tell you, or I would tell you, take this particular diet and it's gonna go away. We don't have that. We don't have that in data. When we say we don't know, in our minds, you know, like doctors, most of us, I would say, we think of things as far as how much evidence like is out there. So no, it's not something that we know 100%, like a particular diet or stress that can cause it, or the overgrowth. Because we all have like some yeast that lives in our skin, right? We have like a wonderful, rich microbiome of bacteria and yeast that live on our skin. But sometimes in areas, especially areas rich in sebum, we can have an overgrowth of that yeast, which is what seborrheic dermatitis is, also causing inflammation underneath the yeast.
Oh, okay. So she really didn't even go into that. She just was like, here you go. Here are the things that you should be taking.
I know.
So that's even that information though is good to have. At least I know like what to, or like how to identify it.
So I'm sure she gave you like two separate prescriptions, if probably like an antifungal.
Yep.
And maybe she gave you like an anti-inflammatory prescription.
Yep.
And yeah, Sebderm is like a double-pronged approach, right? So one is actually the antifungal, we have to get rid of fungus. And then two is the inflammatory condition that happens like underneath, which is, you know, which you have to be careful in your world, because you probably do like, you know, you're an influencer, so you're probably putting on different things on your face all day and different makeup looks. Like you have to be careful with that too, because your skin right now is very inflamed in that area.
And that, I've been very vocal with my audience too about like, you know, at first I didn't want to show up at all. I'm like, how am I a whole beauty influencer, but my skin is breaking out, I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I stopped a lot of the skincare and makeup products that I get. I just donate now, whether it's like to a shelter, to friends, or to family, because I don't know what's going to trigger it, what's not going to trigger it. So I'm just making sure that I'm cleaning my brushes often, stuff like that. I try to, as much as possible, like not wear anything on my face outside of medicating it with like the Eucrisa, and that has helped tremendously, just from the flaking aspect of it, because that's what I didn't want to do my makeup because it would flake. So I'm like, okay, well, what do I do?
Yeah, pay attention to when you're selecting products, for Sebderm on the face especially, and just for your audience too, Sebderm can affect your scalp. It's like dandruff on your face. Yeah, it likes to like live in here on your face, like your eyebrows. It likes to be around the nose and all around here, and it can even happen like right here. So wherever the oil
that's funny. I did see a spot the other day, and I was like, what is that? Literally right there. Okay. Yeah. Good to know.
No, it loves those areas that have like the oil glands are really, really big. So
that makes sense. So right here. Yep.
Exactly. I would say be wary of like any of the active products right now, like salicylic acid, glycolic acid, lactic acids, all those products that are like great, when you want to, I don't know, get glass skin and all these things that they promise. But in your case right now, in highly sensitive skin, you want to be careful because it can also cause even more inflammation. I want to think of calming ingredients. So in the office, I tell my patients, like anything that says calming, hydrating for sensitive skin, those are some things that you want to pick up, right? You can look for ingredients that have like vitamin E. You can look for ingredients that have a lot of lipids in there, a lot of ceramides. You can really look for ingredients like Centella asiatica, which is like a great cream because it's helped with the inflammation, right? It's Centella asiatica. Yeah, it's really helpful with the inflammation.
Can you spell that one more time?
Centella and asiatica. That's crazy impressive too, right? Because like, what's interesting about skin? I always like say this to my patients, like it's almost like everyone comes in with this expectation that the skin is like an inanimate object.
Yeah.
Like a wall, right? Like it's an organ. It's an organ just like your heart, just like your lungs, just like your liver. It's living and breathing, and it doesn't really owe us anything but to like take care of us, right? So like its purpose is to be a great immune organ, to kind of like tell the difference between the outside world and keep the bad stuff out and the good stuff in. But all the other like aesthetic stuff, like your skin doesn't really,
Yeah. Just extras.
So it just comes in different forms, and acne can be okay, and it happens sometimes, and sebderm can be okay, and it happens sometimes, and little spots and moles can happen that may be benign, and that happens sometimes. You know what I mean? I think the most important thing is like treating your skin well, helping it do its job, like what it wants to do, and then loving on it. I think that's like the biggest thing. Any I mean, your skin is gorgeous from here. Like all the way from here, I can tell you have that. I call it like the light reflex, right? So you have a great light reflex on your forehead, bilateral mid cheeks, and even your chin. Even where the little subdermis, there's still like a nice reflex there. So you're doing an awesome
I've been trying to accept that compliment because I've been vlogging more. So that's been one of the compliments I get. They're like, your skin, and I'm like, ooh, really? But I was having this conversation with my husband. I said, even though I have this, seborrheic issue, or not even an issue, I've developed this condition, I was like, I could have a whole bunch of acne too. I don't have any acne, it's just lighter spots. That's what it is. So
gorgeous skin.
Yeah, I'm happy that I can like talk about it now, because before I didn't want to show up at all, but now I'm finding more people where they're like, oh, I have this too, or I didn't know what it was called, or now I'm gonna go to the dermatologist. 100%. So yeah, I'm excited to just
I love it.
Explore
I think it's really great. Yeah, to expose it. Yeah, that's what derm is about, right? Like, so if you were to hide it on your platform, no one would know about it. And I feel like just you talking about it gives like other people encouragement to also discuss it or find somebody to like help them. So yeah, that's kind of like a perk of your job.
Yeah,
is to, open up a little bit to the public, even though that's hard.
It is.
And touch someone else. Yeah,
I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your time today, girl. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Perfect. All right, thank you so much. So we're done with our call. I'm about to let my dogs out because I know they have to use the bathroom, so let's go handle that.